Hey y'all, welcome back to Nini's Texas Kitchen. I can't talk. Today we're going to be making strawberry refrigerator pie. So it's not like the one that I made before where it was baked. This one, the only thing that has to be baked is your pie crust. So you're going to need one 9-inch size pie crust. And I like to make my own pie crusts, so I made this one already. If you want to see how to make this particular pie crust, you can go look at the Dream Pie video that I did about a month ago, and it'll show you how to make the pie crust step by step. I just didn't include that in this video today. So our pie crust is made, it's already been baked. I baked it at 375 degrees for about 28 minutes. What the other ingredients are that you're going to need for this pie is 2 cups of washed and chopped fresh strawberries. So I have that. If you buy the frozen ones, you need to make sure you thaw them completely in a strainer and then let them drain on paper towels so that they're not so wet. You can use them at that point, but it's better if you use fresh ones. The rest of the ingredients include 1 cup of granulated sugar, which I have here. And then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 1 cup of water. You need 1 small package of strawberry gelatin. You can use Jell-O or you can use the store brand, it doesn't matter. And then we'll make whipped cream to go on top. So for that I'll need 1 cup of whipping cream, which I have here. I use the heavy cream, you can use regular, and you'll need a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar to go in that to make it sweet. So we'll worry about that part in a minute. The first step is we're going to take our sugar and we're going to add our cornstarch to it. You want to get it all in there. Stir that up to mix it good with your sugar, like so. Then we're going to add our water in. And then we need to heat this over a medium-high heat until it turns clear and has thickened. So you just cook it over the heat until it gets clear and thickened and kind of bubbly. And then you remove it from the heat, and then we'll add in the Jell-O mixture. So we'll be back and show you that in a second. All right, it doesn't turn to like a complete clear color, but you can see how it's like looking clear now and it's not white anymore. So it's the color of the pan basically. So now I've turned off the heat, and this only took about 3 minutes. And now I'm gonna add in the Jell-O and stir that in really, really good. Remember, 1 small 4-ounce package of the strawberry Jell-O. Now I'm just going to leave this sitting here and let it cool a little bit. And now what you need to do when you have your baked pie crust is, once you bake it, set it to the side and let it cool for a while until it's not hot anymore. And this one's completely cooled down. Then you want to take your strawberries and just put them in the pie crust like so. So now I'm just going to let my stuff keep cooling. Whenever it's done, where it's cooled down a little bit more, then I'll just pour it over all the strawberries and leave it sitting in the crust and put it in the refrigerator, okay? You need to let it chill down for probably an hour, hour and a half or so. You wanna make sure it's completely cooled down. So in the meantime, you can go ahead and make your whipping cream. So I have my whipping cream. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing my sugar. All right, so my whipping cream is still cold. I just got it out a few minutes ago, and I'm going to pour it into my mixer. You can do it with a hand mixer, You don't have to use a stand mixer if you don't have one. I like doing it, it's just so much easier, but like I say, you can use a regular hand mixer. You just have to stand there and beat it until it starts to get fluffy and thick. So I'm just going to turn it on slowly at first, and then you can speed up your mixer. Don't just turn it on full blast all of a sudden, or it'll go water, like liquid everywhere. And you want to beat it like this until it starts to get frothy and thickened. And you can add your sugar. And like I said, I'm going to do about a half of a cup. This is my measuring cup. It's got, the whole cup would be the top, and then there's a line around the inside that's half cup, and that's what I have it at now. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding it little bits at a time. And that's just because if you dump it in all at once, it's going to fling your sugar out everywhere. Look, just a piece went flying. But that's what happens. And I'm using powdered sugar instead of granulated sugar just because I don't want any grainy taste to it or anything if it doesn't completely dissolve when I'm making it. But you can use granulated sugar. Just be aware when you first eat it, it might be a little granulated, depending on how much sugar you put in it. But flavor-wise, it'll taste good with this powdered sugar in it. And that is good. And as you can see, it's already starting to get thicker. And it won't be much longer. So we'll show you that in just a second. Okay, so it's all whipped up, as you can see, and it looks good. Now, I'm not gonna need it just yet, so all I'm gonna do is put it in the refrigerator with plastic wrap over it to stay cool until I'm ready for it. And that's your whipping cream. That's all you have to do to get real dairy whipping cream is just buy the whipping cream and whip it. So when we're ready to pour the glaze over, we'll be back and show you that part. All right, y'all, our gel stuff has cooled down a little bit. It's not gonna be completely cold because you want it to get cold inside the pie. So now it's ready to pour into the actual pie, so just try to make sure that you distribute it evenly over your strawberries. And of course it'll go in between them and all that stuff. Alright, now the next step, you can't put the whipping cream on it yet because it's still warm. You don't want your whipping cream to melt. So I put it in this pie pan that I bought at the store that comes with these lids. So I'm just going to put the lid down over it and set it in the fridge and let it chill for about 2 hours to make sure that the gel and everything is completely cooled down, and then we'll put the whipping cream on. So when we're ready to do that stage, we'll come back and show y'all the final pie, and we'll show you a slice of it. All right, y'all, we're done with our pie now. It finally set up. It did take a while. We've had it chilling for about 4 hours now just to make sure it was completely firmed up, and as you can see, it is. So now we're gonna put our whipped cream on top and then give it a little try. So spread your whipped cream out as evenly as possible, so you don't have to spread it too much. And at that stage, that's all you got left, is to spread it out and try your pie. I'll make sure I get it all, as much of it as I can. Spread, spread, spread. Done. All right, last step is to cut into it and see what we think. There's our strawberries. You can see them all on the side. Whipped cream covered them up, but they're there. All right, let's give it a try. If you like strawberries and cream and you want it in the form of a pie, this is perfect. It's so good. I really like that. If you guys liked my video making refrigerator strawberry pie, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Go back and watch some of my other videos. I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see y'all next time in Nini's Texas Kitchen.